Mr. Stock, we were requested to do riding music. Do you think does this qualify as, is this good riding music for our, no. Terrible. Hold on, Mr. Stock, something that evokes riding, horses. No, that doesn't do it. No, something with a beat. The glump, the glump, the glump, you know how horses go? Stick to it, Stock. Find something, stick to it, Mr. Stock. Gee whiz. Oh, brother. Well, there goes that. Well, we'll try something. Don't put that banjo away, Mr. Stock, because we got an entrance.
The intro, Mr. Poe.
We got, oh, all right. Once again, I've got to introduce to you South Florida's Mr. Folk.
Yes, yes.
And one of the lesser banjo players in South Florida, Michael Stock.
Thank you very much. My co-host, Mr. Edgar Allan Poe IV.
Yes.
One of the lesser co-hosts in the area. And welcome to New Traditions.
Yeah.
This is going to be a fun-filled show. We have about 4 guests on today's show, so they're going to be coming in and out of the studio.
In and out.
We feature talented people who live in South Florida.
All kinds of people.
And let's do away with all this stuff and just introduce our guests. First.
Wait. Oh.
Well, let me just first introduce Justo Romero. Welcome.
Justo Romero. There he is.
And the first, the other guest is the Flaming Flamingo.
This is what we need the riding music.
The Flying Flamingo.
Mr. Stock,
Okay,
this is what we need the riding music now for. Do you think you can handle
riding
it?
material. The Flying Flamingo. Come on in. Here he is. Okay, here he is. All right.
What kind of music is that, Mr. Stock? That stinks. Come on. Shorten him, Brett. Shorten him, Brett. Shorten him, Brett. Shorten him, Brett.
We don't usually allow live animals in here. Yeah. But, this.
Whoa, whoa! Oh my goodness! Oh! Whoa!
Nice legs on that flamingo, eh?
Mr.
Well,
Flamingo.
that seems better. Kind of skinny like a flamingo, I guess.
Yeah, really.
It seems to me you get press wherever you go. You can't just hide in the background. Here you are.
Well, it's the Breeders' Cup time of year, you know?
That's
He just
right.
came right here from the Gulf Stream.
Face towards the camera there, Mr. Flamingo.
Why?
Well, just for the
Why
heck of it.
sight and why?
Was it hard
Oh.
training your flamingo there?
Yes, it took literally hours of celibacy to get this flamingo into Breeders' contention here.
Well,
Is that uncomfortable? I see these legs look a little bit uncomfortable here. They're sort
well,
of
it's tough being
these legs
short.
here. I'm talking about the
Yeah.
jockey's legs here. These right
It's a
here.
wide straddle
Whoops.
on this flamingo.
It doesn't
yeah.
hurt there, does it?
No, not at
Doesn't-
all. I got a
doesn't-
nice little...
Some people can twist your arm or twist your leg.
Got the leg! Edgar! How leg along?
Oh, you sure they don't hurt?
We could probably talk all day long, but frankly, I'm bored of this. So
I'm surprised he's
can
not
you,
speaking in a higher voice the way he's sitting
Like
down
my
there.
favorite flamingo?
No, it's very nice. But
No problem.
what else can you ask a flamingo?
Well, how was the races?
How were the races?
How were the races?
Oh, the races were wonderful.
Yeah.
We lapped the field. I saw plenty of dust. I
Yeah.
think either that or we were a half a lap behind.
Uh-huh.
Yes, this is my favorite breeder. By
What other questions would you like to ask you with snappy one-liners like that are
Yeah.
hilariously funny? Hmm?
Something about the size of my beak.
Well, what about the size of your beak?
Well, it's wonderfully handy. Look at that smile. Yeah.
That's
it's a happy
guy.
flamingo.
Okay.
Maybe you're right, Mrs. Stock. Maybe it's
I
enough
think
of
it
this
is enough.
character.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we
Yeah.
have a line of guests outside.
Get out
Hey,
of
wait,
here.
wait. Give him a chance, Mrs. Stock. Let's play some real riding
Yeah,
music
some
for
real
him to
riding
exit
music.
music.
Some real-
Shorten him, Brett, I think
Right
would
out of
be- would
here.
work.
In style. Here we go.
All right, okay, yeah, finally, we got
right.
something there.
All right. Okay.
All righty, okay. Now, T-shirts or?
T-shirt time.
T-shirt time,
Every
right.
week we ask you to send in your T-shirts, so we ask you to, we just get to watch us wear our T-shirts, which is pretty exciting.
Oh, very exciting.
And as I don't know if you noticed, but I'm wearing my Seminole Indian jacket. I got this when I was in Boy Scouts in Miami Beach. And this is a local shirt you'll recognize from Coconut Grove, A Taste of Health. And the Whole Foods Eatery, Coconut Grove. And Mr. Poe, what does your shirt say?
Well, it's also a festival. It's because our guest, the one we just saw, and our other guests, that, aside from the Nicaraguan guitarist, or maybe him too, we'll have to find out, they play at festivals all the time. And in fact, the flamingo, what could be better for the Art Deco weekend than a pink flamingo? It just sort of fits right in, don't you think?
I think so. So that was very
And the whole
nice.
thing is kind of festive. And probably, in fact, our producers are a little upset about this hat. You know, our producer, Mark Weiser, of course, is also the fashion coordinator on this show. And he really didn't care for this hat at all. How do you like it, Mr. Stock?
I don't care for it
Does
either.
it work for you? Well, I might as well just take it off, but first I'll have to explain why I'm wearing it. You know, of course, this is a community access station. It's a lot of government workers here, people feeding off the public trough. We have a lot of liberals here, of course, at the TV station, of course, the radio station upstairs. And I just want to show that we're not just all a lot of pinkos around here, a lot of sanctimonious, mamby-pamby liberal types, and that's why I've got my hero here, Ron Reagan. Oh, would you look at that? Wouldn't you know it? One of those liberals, just like I was talking about, they put, which
What
is the
can you
better
do?
camera for this, For a close-up?
Right
This
here.
one. There it is,
here.
right there, and there he is. And wouldn't you know it, they put the old, what does this mean, Mr. Stock? How do you explain this?
I don't know.
It's like no Reagan. So yeah, that's what they want. They don't want any Reagan. So they put that on there. But here he is, Reagan, showing that he has a sense of humor with his half hair, half no hair. But what's really funny about this picture is look at the horrified expression on Nancy Reagan.
That is
See,
good.
it's just terrible. There, see, old Ron, he always had a sense of humor. But
That's great, Mr.
Nancy,
Poe.
no. But she's trying to cover it up.
That's great.
Wait a minute, Mr. Stock.
We're not
Let's not be
finished?
too quick. No, I'm not. Just to
Okay.
show you my alliance with old Rappin' Ron, I wanted to show you. First, I'm wearing the patriotic hat. Very patriotic. But
He's
I also
bald.
have the Ronald Reagan haircut. There you go. Gotta get a close-up of that.
Very
there you
good.
go. See? We
Very good. I take that. I take
wait,
everything.
wait. Let me hold it up. There it is. There we can compare the two. And I thought if it's good enough for Ron, you know, I wanted kind of, but we conservatives, it's tough for us to
I'll
find a
tell you.
haircut that's really outrageous, really crazy, and, you know, just shows our wild side. And when, you know, Ronnie, he's our leader.
That's
There's
great,
something
Mr.
to
Poe. I think
follow.
you got the style there.
Well,
you got
I
something
think,
happening there.
I think some of those liberals at the station probably
Okay,
would
great.
think maybe this hat might be more appropriate
Thank
rather
you.
than the, you know, speak for the Reagan administration. This might be the better hat for it.
Oh yeah,
But,
okay. I liked it without the hat. Can we see your bald
And
head
I'm
again?
sure,
I like
I'm
that.
sure a lot of, yes, you may, Mr.
Oh,
Scott.
good.
I'm sure a lot of people would like to see him wearing this hat, especially while you're still president. I guess now they don't really care. But, yeah. But, of course, old Ronnie, he had a ranch. Ron was famous for Ronnie's ranch, and, well, here he is in his ranch costume. And, of course, this fits right in with our next guest, who's a Nicaraguan guitarist. And this is according to our producer, Mr. Weiser, this is the Nicaraguan look. What do you
Right.
think? Is this good?
Very good.
Very good, very good.
Oh, good.
See, that's why he's the fashion coordinator around here, as well as the producer, Mr. Weiser. Mr. Weiser, you want to come out and take a bow?
No,
No, he
it's okay.
doesn't.
Mr. Poe, can we go on with
Yes.
the show now? Okay.
Yes.
Our other guest, Justo Romero. Welcome to the show. You from Nicaragua?
Yeah,
How long you been here?
yes. Voy a cantar una canción muy nicaragüense, ¿no? Esto se llama La Adela Matraca.
I see.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's very nice.
Okay.
Okay.
That's a very nice guitar there. Where'd you oh, why don't you play us a number?
Play a song. Play a song.
Yeah.
Adela Matraca, la buena, las tapas le dicen por ahí. Su arma en la boca y al que la provoca lo hace hasta temblar. Cuando ella discute ni saliva escupe, pues no hay para qué. En todo León no hay comparación. En todo León no hay comparación. No tiene vecino y hasta su marido la piensa dejar. Porque en los pleitos ni hasta sin pantalones lo ha hecho quedar. Ay, qué mujercita tan buena las tapas, es insoportable esta de la matraca, y aquel que no crea lo puede probar. No le digan nada, no toquen su tapa, esa mujer es sagrada, compadre, es una matraca. No le digan nada, no toquen su tapa, esa mujer es sagrada, compadre, es una matraca. Yo estuve presente ante un montón de gente cuando ella peleó con una señora que buscó camorra y no le aguantó. Ni la lengua larga de la tulacuecho no podrá callarla, le juro que es cierto, y aquel que no crea lo puede probar. No le digan nada, no toquen su tapa, esa mujer es sagrada, compadre, es una matraca. Yo estuve presente en tu montón de gente cuando ella peleó con una señora que buscó camorra y no le aguantó. Ni la lengua larga de la tulacuecho no podrá callarla, le juro que es cierto, y aquel que no crea lo puede probar. Óigala pues. No me andes tirilas con tanta chochada, yo te rompo el pico de una cachetada. Ayer la Ruperta me dijo que me han de cuentos oscuros con Rosy Rosalba le y te adora que solo soy tan que en cuanto me viera me vas a quebrar. Ven y zarandeame si te crees pencona, tú te crees más fuerte porque soy grandota, yo soy chiquitita pero no miedos. Salite a la calle y dejemos de hablar. No le digan nada, no toquen su tapa. Esa mujer es sagrada, compadre. Es una matraca.
All right.
Great, great.
Boy.
Did you write that song?
Yes.
Boy, you sing so
Great.
fast there. How do you sing that fast?
Okay, you want...
Well, in a minute. We have
Okay.
another guest I want to get to. We have Phil the Fool. Phil,
come on
Phil's
in
gonna
here.
come
Oh,
in.
no,
he's brought fire.
First of all, we got a reckless,
Oh,
unicyclist, and we have a guy trying to burn the place down.
What's he gonna do here?
It wasn't enough that the unicyclist
you
was
can
just...
see by the fire. Hey, kids, I must take this time to make a little bit of a word of warning. Do not go home and play with fire.
Yeah, don't do this at home.
Ask your mom and dad to do it for you. Yeah. Whoa. Hey. Woo. Yeah. Hey.
I think I'm a little bit close to this mic.
Yeah, thank you. Whee! Ándale. Yeah, I love the music. Beautiful. Muy bueno.
What did they do? Phil the Fool.
Yeah,
Hey, anybody who would do this has got to be a fool. Yeah, look at that hat.
that's kind of a sissy costume, isn't it, Phil?
Well, thank you. I'm glad you recognize that.
Is there a fire extinguisher?
Is there a fire extinguisher in the house? Yeah, whee! Oh, human fire extinguisher. Yeah! Oh, hey!
Oh,
Remember, once
Oh, no,
again,
he's
do
not
not
gonna
try
eat
this
this.
at home.
Oh, no. I was watching from the other side here. He really did eat that.
Oh,
He
no,
really
here it
ate
is.
that fire.
In slow motion.
I'll watch now. I'll watch very carefully. Oh, my goodness. He really is sticking in his mouth. He is a fool.
Now you know where dragon breath comes from. Yeah.
You guys are nuts. He's a lunatic. We better get him
What a
out of the
job.
studio.
What a
We better
job.
Get this guy out of here.
Phil the Fool.
Oh, no. Oh, he's got more.
Oh, more,
I got
more.
more
They
toys.
can't get
I got
him that
loads of toys. How long is this show anyway?
Too long.
Yeah, that's what the viewers say. Yeah, love that music.
Well, that's pretty impressive, but they're not on fire. I don't see what's...
Oh, they're not.
Yeah, they're not on-
But these are thermonuclear, razor sharp
Oh.
juggling clubs.
Oh.
Not as sharp as the hose. No. They represent that remark. Actually, I had them enclosed in a safety plastic cover, and so I wouldn't hurt myself. Do you think I'm a fool? Don't answer that. Yeah. Hey.
Dressed like
Yeah.
Whoa! The camera sort of missed that last thing. Could you do that again?
Okay, why certainly. Here, I'm going low, getting
Hey,
down.
get ready for it, Marcy. Oh, there
Yeah!
you go.
Woo! All right, my rubber room is waiting.
Give our camera crew a second chance. I'll get it every time.
All right, here we
another
go.
guy coming in a little while. Can you...
Oh,
Oh, wait, maybe he has more. You have more, Mr. Fool?
The men in the white coat are coming.
Oh, God.
I gotta run.
All right, off he goes.
Okay. We're back with you, Star. Hi. So, you perform a lot in South Florida?
Florida?
Yeah. Do you play a lot in town? Do you perform?
Yeah. I play the guitar and the bass, eh?
He
And the music, marimba.
Oh,
Music folklore.
He usually has a marimba player with him. It's just,
Marimba.
I'll translate here.
from
Well,
Nicaragua.
actually, I'm not a great translator. Do we have a translator here? Maybe we can get a translator? Hmm? Do you speak any Anglais? Any?
Very, very little.
Very little.
Oh, very little.
Translator? Can we get a translator here?
No, I guess we don't have any.
we'll
But
be
we're
looking
gonna
for one.
break through this communication barrier because we're public TV. That song you sang, did you write it? Original song?
Yeah. Yes.
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 Thank you,
Did
Mr.
see?
Poe.
Yeah, he's nodding his head. That means yes.
Play
Mr.
the
Stein.
banana, you know banana?
Banana. Yeah, I know
Yeah.
banana.
Banana, it's my country, the music.
Okay. All right. Banana song.
Banana, banana, banana. Everybody like banana. banana. Oh, banana, banana. Banana, banana, banana. All the nation like banana. All the nation like banana. Cool banana, banana. Banana, water, banana. Rice, banana, banana. Oh, banana, banana. American like it, banana. Cuban like it, banana. Banana, banana, banana. Everybody like banana. Everybody like banana. Luffy like it, banana. American like it, banana. Canada like it, banana. Panamanian like it, banana. Indian like it, banana. American like it, banana. Orinoco like it, banana. Spain like it, banana. Banana, banana, banana. Everybody like banana. Everybody like banana. Everybody like banana. Everybody like banana. Banana, banana, banana.
All righty, yeah. Hey, normally plays with a marimba player, so I got the next best thing, a trumpet, same thing.
A trumpet.
Right? There we go. All righty, very good. Well, so you don't speak any English, huh?
Very well. I go to the school.
You can take lessons.
Maybe next week.
We'll have you back next week. We'll see how you progress.
Student.
Make them a weekly guest and maybe monthly. Maybe we better make them monthly.
I have
was great.
anything. It's my
Oh, what's this? Oh, okay. He wants us to read this. So.
Sangria.
sangre. It's blood.
Explode?
Blood. You know blood?
Blood?
Blood.
Yeah,
Blood.
yeah, sure, blood, yeah. Mhm.
Oh, is this a
Sangre.
political song?
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, we'll get serious. We'll get serious.
Oh, we've had Ronald Reagan on before.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I just hope it's not a communist song.
Esta canción la voy a dedicar al pueblo de Nicaragua que se desangra grandemente por la vileza de quienes están en el poder. Sangre está corriendo, se oyen gritos en la montaña y en la voz de muchos niños que han quedado sin papá y sin mamá. Sangre está corriendo como un río desbordado. Los hogares son destruidos, noches llenas de terror. Los chacales van pasando, la muerte va detrás. Todo es luto, todo es tristeza, todo es llanto, todo es dolor. Las lágrimas van cayendo, la sangre sigue corriendo, los maizales son prendidos y el pueblo se muere de hambre. Sangre joven derramada por culpa de traidores y cobardes. Pero un día la historia recogerá el polvo y las cenizas y se esparcirá por valles, campos y cañada, donde florecerá la patria de Darío, la República de Joaquín, Nicaragua, Nicaragua entera. Sangre.
Beautiful.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Now, Mr. Stark, I think for the listeners that didn't understand that, he did write this out for me here. And what he was singing there was Sangre esto corriendo se oyen gritos en la montana. Is this
Right.
shedding a little more light on it?
No.
Es
Mr. Paul, I
la
would
vo-
like to talk
Mhm.
about other things, though. Like
Oh.
going,
Oh, sorry, Mr. Stark.
that's okay. We
Gosh.
Mr. Paul
Well, here,
talked
you better
about,
just take this back. I guess you guys will just have to be in the dark if you didn't speak Spanish.
our new traditions. The show is called New Traditions, but lately the show's kind of been obscure. I've been wanting to call you New Traditions because we do offer new traditional type stuff, but thinking about it lately, and being that there's only a few more shows left of this program, I was thinking about changing the name of the show, and one of the names that came to mind was the Stock and Poe Show. What do you think about the Stock and Poe Show?
It's got a certain ring to it, Mr. Stock, but I don't know. I think Poe and Stock.
No,
Poe
definitely
and
Stock and Poe.
Poe and Stock really sounds.
I
like
think
more
Stock
of
and
a-
Poe would be a little bit
more
better.
memorable, I think.
Poe and Stock sounds like an investment portfolio, something you'd find in there. But
Something in a portfolio, yeah.
Stock, the Stock and Poe show is a little
Well,
bit better.
how about Mr. Stock and Mr. Poe?
No. Well, it occurred to me that
Yeah.
that there's
Or
the
Mr.
Johnny
Poe and
Carson
Mr.
show
Stock.
and there's the David Letterman. You don't find a David Letterman and Paul Schaefer show. You just find a David Letterman show. How about the Mr. Stock show?
God, no, that just doesn't sound good at all. No, I don't think so. No, we'll have to take this under advisement with
Maybe
our,
the Mr. Stock and Mr.
well,
Poe show. How's that?
Mr. Stock and Mr. Poe. Well, okay, we'll go
Mr.
with
Stock
that.
and Mr. Poe show. All right, well, we have one more guest left. I didn't want to take too much time with that, but Mr. Stock and Mr. Poe, that has a ring to it. One more guest making his concert debut on New Tradition on the Mr. Stock and Mr. Poe show, Paul Anderson. Let's welcome to the studio, Paul.
Hey!
Hey, he looks familiar.
Hi.
know.
You look familiar,
Hello,
strangely
Mr.
enough
Like
so.
some of those other guests.
That's
Oh,
a nice
excuse me.
time.
Yeah,
Nice
isn't
time
that-
there.
I decided to come out and do my concert debut here on the Olaphone.
Olaphone.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a new instrument.
Fancy, got dressed up and
Can we all
everything.
play
I see.
along?
You
Is this
wore
like
your-
a-
Sure, yeah,
a jam
grab
out
an
on
instrument. This is a classic American song here.
You
I
didn't have
think.
to wear your nicest bathing suit for it.
Yeah, I wore the top dollar. This is designer clothing here. You bet.
Nice.
Paul
Okay.
used to be a
Oh,
gymnast. He
excuse
just
me,
wanted to
yeah,
show
how's
off
that?
what's left
Much
of his
better.
gymnast
My
body.
sighting light.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
what do you want to do with your concert debut?
How about the classic American song, Take Me Out to the Ballpark?
Oh.
By the way, I love your interior designer. It must have been some of Poe's input there.
Oh, of our-
Slightly reminiscent of his apartment.
I try to keep everything on his side.
Mr. Stock, this is not a problem here.
No, it's okay.
That's great.
Mr. Stock.
Hey, that's perfectly
Okay, that's
valuable
good.
junk.
All right, let's get to
There's
this
a little
music.
decorum.
Okay. Are we ready? Grab your favorite instrument here.
I'll tell you what, Paul, before we start, I can't wait to hear this, but in case we run out of time, let me just say goodbye to everybody now. Thanks for tuning into New Traditions. We're here every week for the time being. Mondays at 2:30, Tuesdays at 10:30 in the morning, and then Thursday evenings at 10 o'clock at night. And Paul, take it
okay,
away.
here we
Oh,
go.
wait, Mr. Stock, you mentioned something about this. We may not be here. You don't know how long we're going to be here. I think we
Oh,
should mention
please.
that we've
Yes,
got to
what?
save the show. And when they show the address, they still show the address for the T-shirts at the end of the show.
Yeah.
Forget about the T-shirts. We really got plenty of T-shirts. You got to write in those cards and letters to bring back the show. I didn't mean to say save the show.
Well,
Because it's
Mr.
not a
Paul,
question of bringing it, saving. It's bringing it back on the air, and send those letters to us.
Well,
What do
you
you
know, it will do some help if you send us a letter.
Or
to
did you
keep
think that
the,
there
to
was-
keep the show going on? But
Did you
I don't know, it
think
might
that
be a lot more effective
Yeah.
if you write to Ted Turner, you know, to save the show. I mean, I
Ted
think that's a lot-
Turner and.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's get on that. Anyways, we're running
Well,
out
I
of
don't
time.
know, Mrs. Stock. That's a little. Ted Turner's never going to see those letters. Maybe let's be a little realistic here. How about maybe Channel 7, something like
Okay,
that?
that's fine. That's fine. Thank you. All right, Paul Anderson,
Okay.
we're
Tell 'em about
taking
the
up
show.
time
Here we
here.
go. All right, are you ready? You got your favorite instrument. Grab a little horn.
I got it. Well,
why don't you grab
actually,
one, Mr.
you're
Stock?
playing a
There you
classical
go.
instrument. I am
See.
classically
Yeah, let's
trained,
get
of course, on the French horn.
Okay,
Let's
definitely.
start off with
Okay,
us.
here we
start
go.
off.
Oh, who screwed that one up?
Was that the Olaphone like you play the banjo, Mr. Stock? Or so you play the harmonica like
It's
you play
the wrong
banjo?
key. It's the wrong key.
Oh, yeah,
harmonica.
toss that then.
A little
Okay.
bit flat. Okay.
Okay.
How about this one there?
Play your banjo, Mr. Stock. I like the other one better. that one.
Entertainment.
Entertainment value. Yeah,
That was
let's
good.
try
That was
one
better.
here.
He's losing me. He's just on fire with that thing, isn't he? Woo! Whoa! Too hot. Woo!
Troy.
Save the music.
Is there any more magic that you could share with
Is
us?
there any more? Yeah, my
Miss-
most requested song is "Could You Play by the Window?" I'm sure you guys could help me out.
Is that like in this case it'd be out play by out the door?
Out the door.
Maybe you could play so low nobody could hear you.
So low, yeah.
Well, I understand you play the banjo better than Mr. Stock.
Oh,
I
would you like
believe.
to try
Oh,
your
yeah,
banjo?
my
Here
say-
you
Well,
go.
what else do you have? You have your
My
trumpet
segment,
with
I
you?
screwed that
Paul
one
actually
up.
plays a
Let's screw this
variety
one
of
up.
instruments. Now, it's really easier, of course, with the jaws harp. That's the only thing that gets Michael Stock through those themes.
Well, thanks everybody for tuning in to the new tradition. No, Mr. Stock and Mr. Poe show. That's
Well,
right.
geez, he's
Tune
just
in
hard
every
to
week.
follow as you, Mr. Stock. How about the Olaf? I made a little more of that Olaphony.
Mr. Anderson, when you asked to be on the show, you told us you knew how to play, and then we're finding out this is just practice time. for you.
Mr. Stock, I think he's still a little better than you. I don't know if I thought.
Hey, yeah.
wouldn't
All
say.
right.
Oh, look, there it is.
Definitely.
Mr. Stock.
All right.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, more music
More
here,
music, here we go.
Maestro.
Let's see.